Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punk Rock Review, home of a bunch of opinionated crap you don't care about, also the home of the feedback you provide that we don't care about, keeps us on a hello, the heck, even playing field, hello, and we like that. Real quick shout out, hello, oh, hey Ellen, what are you doing? Oh, well, I just stopped by, figured that I heard you, kind of yelling and cussing at the TV last night, so I didn't know what was going on here. I was about to call the cops. Oh, well, Ellen, I'm glad that you actually stopped by, because whenever you're here, it makes our show all the better. Oh, I doubt that. Your show could never be better no matter what. Well, Ellen, you're so funny. Anyhow, so last night, swearing at the TV, yes, we started another playthrough of, what's that one? Oh, yeah, Cyberpunk 2077. That's right. Oh yeah, well that game definitely was littered with issues when it first came out. Yeah, well, it definitely was littered with issues when it first came out. Luckily, when we first played it and stuff and did an entire run through, we were able to play it, just probably not in all of the greatness that it, had to offer, or wanted to offer, I guess is a better way to put it. Yeah, well, we just want to make sure, because we were, like we said, we heard a lot of swearing last night, so I guess if that's all you were doing, then glad everything's okay. See you later. Oh, okay, well, bye, Ellen. Anyhow, that's great whenever Ellen stops by. Anyhow, of course, yeah, like we, oh, hell, what a great topic, man, to kind of segue into. Yeah, today we'll be talking about Cyberpunk 2077. So, like Ellen said, she heard us swearing a couple times and such. But of course, we swear at all our games when we play them, especially when, there's some bullshit. So, there you go. Cyberpunk 2077, what can be said about this one? Well, if you've watched our, review on this one, which, we definitely put out a good ways back, and all ones of you that have seen it, hi Mom, definitely probably got all of the facts or information they needed to get from it, originally. But, months and months and months later now, over a year later? I don't know, when did this come out? 2020. What are we in? 2022. So over a year later, man, after they've done a bunch of patches and, as the patches were being slow rolled out and everything like that, we kept the game updated, but we never dove back into it. We were just kind of waiting and waiting. Other stuff, man, that we were going through and playing. Definitely took a front seat, and we never dove back into Night City and all of the offerings, man, that, were on the table. Lo and behold, what did, we go ahead and do? Guess what we did? That's right, we started a second playthrough of this one, so we chose our Johnson size and style and everything like that, a new haircut and a hairdo, and we all decided inevitably to go through one of the, alternate tracks and such, because what is there? There's, Street Kid and Corpo and Wastelander or whatever the hell it's called, it doesn't matter, but of course this go round, man, we decided to kind of go with the Street Kid because we did the Corpo last time, and we really did enjoy the Corpo run. So, kind of just going through it, man, because there is, the different kind of paths and things of that nature, man, really was kind of enjoyable out of the gate, as far as, how you get introduced into the game and the mechanics and the offerings and all of that, and how it brings some of the characters together, man, from different backgrounds and everything of that nature. So definitely some, kind of good stuff there as far as, how it starts out. Now, inevitably, everything kind of, aligns into the same kind of path, man, that you would go, and such. You just might have some different options in the dialogue and different ways to approach things here and there. But something that they have done, man, that is noticeable, is they've taken out and they've fixed a good bit of the bugs and glitches, man, that were present and such, when it's, primary release and everything like that there. Now, it's not without issue, man. There's still some glitches. There's still some bugs, man. It is a, massive little game. But, the city feels alive, man, and in different parts and different times of the day, man, it really does kind of, make it seem like, what it should have been at release. As far as the, second playthrough goes, man, we're probably about halfway through and such, and something else that, because there's such a mirroring, man, on stuff, man, this go around, it definitely is a lot easier, to do a couple things. A, to do some of the missions and stuff, and any of the, we don't want to say puzzles, man, but kind of the light guesswork that you would have to do on, different locations and stuff, what you're having to do and things of that nature. If you know where a code is on a computer somewhere, man, it's a lot easier than, your first playthrough looking for a code on a computer and things of that nature. Make sense? Yes. So, as far as playthrough goes, it's a lot faster, it's a lot more smooth because of, that kind of aforementioned primary knowledge of it, having done it before. Something else that we've noticed and actually kind of appreciate a little more, even though, at times it's frustrating, and we'll skip through some of it because it's a little repetitive and, we just kind of want to get more actiony and stuff like that. Man, the dialogue and the cutscenes and the storyline are actually a lot easier to follow, man, because, in an initial playthrough, when you're first getting blasted with it and such, man, it can kind of go over your head at times and things of that nature. But when you kind of finish a run and then start another one, then obviously when you're reintroduced to the exact same story, it takes a little more shape and form, man, earlier on. And some of the stuff that you might have overlooked or missed as far as dialogue or cutscenes or anything like that, man, you can actually pick up on and we appreciate a little more. But that's not without, like we said, it's frustration. Because at times, man, it's kind of like, okay, let's skip through this dialogue or let's skip through this car ride because we don't want to be doing, the non-playing kind of aspects of it as much. So, makes sense? Absolutely does. But all in all, man, we still enjoy the game. We still appreciate it. We'll still continue to go through. Like we said, we're about halfway through with the second playthrough and everything like that. And there's definitely, a lot of good that this one offers, man, and such, and brings to the table. A lot of fun that can be had. So, get it again, don't get it again, play it again, don't play it again. We don't care, we just want your money. But, we definitely want to touch base, man, because we are, enjoying our time with it again in Night City. We enjoyed it the first time, but this one is a lot smoother, and we can definitely attest to that. But like we said, there's still some glitches, there's still some bugs and things of that nature. So, it is what it is, man. This game's gonna go down notoriously for its release and how it was released and stuff. That'll never change, but they did, they did smooth it out a good bit. Now, of course, we're rocking it on the Series X, so take that however you will. As well, can't speak or attest to the, PlayStation 4 version or anything like that, they released or anything in the condition that they released it in. Inevitably, that's almost going to be non-forgivable ever. So, kind of is what it is, but, second playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077, initially halfway through. What can be said about this one? It's got a good old-fashioned P, because it's progressed from where it was. It's still not necessarily the best game ever created or made or anything like that, but it is grandiose in what it offers and things of that nature. So if you've never rocked it, man, you should hopefully be able to pick it up for, a good little minor chunk of change and stuff, and you can have some fun with it, man. Our first playthrough still, getting the story for the first time and all that, as far as that goes, that won't be able to be replaced, but the smoothness, man, and how we're actually speedily going through this one because we know kind of the ins and outs of stuff or whatever, a lot smoother, man, and it couples nicely with the more smoothness of the gameplay itself or whatever that they've kind of patched and worked on over the last, year plus. So there you go. Play it, don't play it, we don't care, we just want your money. So give us money. CD Projekt Red, cyberpunk, developers, creators, look at this awesome kind of chat we've done for you. You should probably send us, I don't know, a bunch of, free shit, mainly money, probably about, $13,000. So do that. That's it. Give us money. Have a good one. You probably didn't. We'll catch you next time. Probably won't.